Welcome everyone to the first ever FBBC Live. I'm AJ and I'm sitting with
JB.
We are the creators of this channel. We got contest footage, day in the life videos. We're going to be at shows, which is the first show the Female Bodybuilding Channel is going to be at this next show, JB.
The next show will be up. The European Pro in Alicante, Spain. Will be awesome.
So the next show, everyone, is the Alicante Pro. It is the only chance European athletes can make it to this Ms Olympia and Women's Physique Olympia. So this is a special show.
Yeah.
I currently live in Norway. I'm a Jamaican Norwegian living in Norway. We can't go to Spain. So JB, where are you from, JB?
I'm from Germany and I will be there in Alicante.
You're from Germany and you'll be there. So you'll be in Alicante to give all you guys fresh content, contest coverage from Alicante. Then we will be in Romania, won't we?
We will be, and good remembrance to Bucharest and looking really forward to it.
You sound like those guys on, what's it called? What's that Eurovision show, bro? You know, the Eurovision show. And next competitor is from, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to bodybuilding. Yeah. So Romania, that's the place to be. I've been there. This will be our third year when we go.
Yes.
Oh, this is a special place, guys. I wish you guys could, well, after Corona ends, let's say 2020, let's hope for 21, but with this climate, you never know. It might be 2022, who knows? But anyway, I hope you guys take a trip down and watch the Romania Pro with the FBBC Bodybuilding Channel one time in the future. Guys,
yeah.
This is really a special show for it's just the climate down there in Romania, you know, the bodybuilding scene down there, and what Jake Wood is made down there. It's this is special, huh, JB?
Yeah, it's really special. Jake Wood did all what he can do about this show. The audience is great. The location is great. Everything is great there.
So as we said, we are going to Romania. Anyway, we're gonna get a lot of contest coverage, discussions, debates, interviews. We're gonna do our best, guys, to put some much needed shine. Not shine, put the spotlight on, that's the right word. To put more spotlight on the women's bodybuilding and women's physique classes, correct, JB?
Yeah, it's deserving. It's deserving, so well deserving.
And it's great to be a part of this new, what can we say, thing that's going on now, you know, JB, with Jake Wood. And the reason we're naming him maybe a little bit that much is because he really changed the game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He made it happen.
He changed the game, bro.
Yeah, he made it happen at Miss Return.
He made it happen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, the Miss Olympia is coming back. They banned the show in 2014. That's what you call it? Banned it. They threw it out in the dark.
Yeah.
Throw it out in the trash. Said, we don't want this, they said. With AMI, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter who did it. We want it. It doesn't matter. It's gone.
Yeah.
But it's back, baby. It's back. 2020. Miss Olympia. It's going down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going down, bro. Finally, JB. This is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's more than cool. It's the revival. It's like rising phoenix from the ashes.
That's true. That's true. No, but hey, you should start becoming a rapper, bro. You got the wordplay on point, even though you barely speak English, right? I'm just playing. Wow, that was quick of you. But anyway, little thing before we go into this episode, well, live feed, whatever you call it. It's called, what is it called again?
FBBC Live. Who's qualified?
No. Who's qualified? That's correct. So the point is, before we talk a little about the glory, it's been 6 long years, bro.
6 long years.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good, but it's back. And I think when it's back, it's a little bit important to remember who brought it back. Obviously, the athletes first, obviously. You cannot, it doesn't matter whoever promotes or buys the Olympia, if you don't have no athletes to put on the stage, it's not going to come back. So first of all, we want to thank all the athletes. Without the athletes, we wouldn't have any sport. We wouldn't have anything to talk about, would we?
No, definitely not.
No,
and
we would just be in,
and I think the people noticed that I can say pressure from the athletes rised, and so Jake would take the opportunity and put it back.
And bought the goddamn show and said, guys, I own this Olympia now, and trust me, if women's bodybuilding is not at this Olympia, I won't be sticking around, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know how it went, but it's fantastic, no matter how it went down. It's great. So this Olympia is special, guys. This is really special. It's really special. I hope you guys really, after all, it's a contest, meaning when the show is on, I expect everyone to be critical. We want to see condition. We want to see everything you see in any other classes, correct?
Yes.
This is not something, it's just because this is a serious class that's going to be treated as the open men or the 212,
Yeah.
So if an athlete is out of shape, and if the level is not as good, it's got to be, the point is, this is a regular bodybuilding show, but it's special in another way also, because this, after so much pain, it's back, and
it has to be considered as
it's gonna steal the show, bro. It's going to steal the show. Yeah, trust me.
It's gonna be the highlight of the weekend.
So last call out. Can we get center stage Iris Kyle? Can we get Helen Trevino? Can we get Margie? And it's, bro, can you imagine, huh? This is going to get epic. Okay, we're going to go through the qualified athletes for this Olympia. Let's break them down a little bit. Let's see who's who. Let's see who's qualified. Let's see who's on the next third, what's it called? The point list.
Yeah.
And let's get into it. It's time to get nasty. Let's go. So these are the qualified athletes for this historic 2020 Miss Olympia contest that's going to be held in Las Vegas in December. JB, are you excited for this or no?
I'm really.
I know you're excited. So am I.
Yeah.
The first qualified athlete is the amazing Mayla Ash. She came from women's physique. She competed at the Tampa Pro in women's physique. She didn't place maybe where she wanted to place. Yeah. So she did the next smart move. She made a new game plan with her coach and said, you know what? I'm trying women's bodybuilding. And where I'm going to do it? I'm going to do it at the New York Pro. And what happened, JB?
She won.
Dominating win, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Dominating win. Beautiful package, great condition, clear winner. And she's going to this Miss Olympia. Great job. Second qualified athlete is Asha from America.
Yeah.
Also a former women's physique competitor. I think she took some years off, didn't she, from competing?
She did, yes. She went off stage, I think it was 5 years ago. She was.
I think it was 16. I think it was 2016. I'm not 100% sure.
Me neither. So, but she took it. Yeah, took a time off for the family and stuff, and yeah, she took a good.
And now she's back. She competed at the Savannah Pro. A great show that we thanks that we could. The show was streamed,
Yeah.
Streamed, so we can see every athlete, every routine. It was great. Asha came out, fantastic condition, taller physique, great shape. What do you think about her physique, JB?
She always had a good physique, and she brought a new package down there. You can see it was really great improvement. She did very well when she take off, and yeah, it was great. It was really great.
So she competed at the Olympia in 2016.
Yeah.
So this will be a return to the Olympia stage, and this is going to get this is definitely one of the girls to look out for, correct?
Definitely.
Yeah.
The
Next
symmetry,
on the
the symmetry is awesome.
Sure is. The next on the list is
LaDawn
McDay. She won the Tampa Pro this year.
Clearly, yeah.
She has a very nice aesthetic physique. She is beautiful flow. She brought good condition to that show.
Yeah.
And it's going to be exciting to see because she's a little bit on the lighter side in muscle compared to some of the bigger girls, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what the judges reward when it comes to her. But a beautiful, beautiful package, great presentation, and I'm excited to see her at the Olympia, aren't you?
Me too. Her presence is, yeah.
It's really good.
Brilliant.
Only thing I wish, LaDawn, you should do is to get an Instagram profile so we can tag you into all the things we're talking about you, because we can't find you on Instagram. But other than that, amazing lady. Definitely. Next up on the list, JB. Now we're talking. The future is now, as we say. Yeah. Andrea Shaw, correct?
Correct.
Oi. Yeah. This is a top level athlete.
Yeah, definitely. She brings the she brings the package on stage, and the presence, and wow, it's boah. I can say boah in German.
She was picked to win Omaha Pro.
Yeah.
Sometimes when when athletes, because this is for the men and the girls, get picked to win shows from the very beginning, some people rise up to the occasion and some people buckle.
Yeah.
But Andrea Shaw, she came in, she delivered, and she won Omaha Pro. Fantastic package. And I love that routine with Whatever It Takes song, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Na 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 na. Whatever it takes. Oh, when Andrea poses to that, it's lights out.
Yeah, that's
really true. Nice muscle, feminine, 3D look, complete. It's a great talent, correct?
Definitely. And she takes the sport so seriously. We talked to her a lot of times. Amazing.
Yeah. She's also a Wings of Strength ambassador, correct?
Correct, yeah.
That many of the other girls are also on this list. We can go over them later.
Yeah.
Then, by the way, let me ask you, do you see Andrea in a chance to win this, Ms Olympia?
She has a chance.
She has a chance.
Definitely.
Yeah. Then JB. Here, JB. Here comes the big one.
The legend.
The greatest performer in any division all time at the Olympia.
Yeah.
Style 10 times. Let me repeat that for you guys. 10 times Ms Olympia champion, Iris Kyle, and she's coming back to this Olympia.
Yeah.
This is going to be something special, isn't it?
Definitely special. Maybe you heard about rumors and stuff, and discussions are going around last year with her coming back on the Racing Phoenix and so on. And then it was really silent about her, and we talked with her, a few months ago, and then she said, "I definitely come back," and then, wow, yeah, it was really great. So
I'm a little bit disappointed in one thing. I wish she would have done Rising as well, just for some extra fun. But just for some a little bit extra fun. But she's coming in. She competed around 160 pounds?
Yes.
Would you say, when she won her last in 2016?
Yep.
She's kept her shape throughout these years. We've seen some guest posting here and there.
Yep.
She's been very busy. She's now married to 212 legend Hidi Amagishi. They have their own body cafe, I think it's called, isn't it, JB?
It's Body Cafe in Las Vegas, yeah.
Yeah. She's been very busy training clients, training herself. She's always been in the gym. Conditioning is going to be there. What will she need to add more pounds to win it? Or do you think that same look with the conditioning and everything is enough? What do you think? Because the other girl, like Hella Trevino, is 180. Yeah? That's 20 pounds difference.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think when she can redo 2014, which last time were on the Olympia stage.
Yes.
She could definitely win. She could definitely win.
Yes, of course she can.
Yeah.
Iris Kyle is one of the big favorites coming in, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Iris Kyle's shape in 2014 was, out of this world. When she can do that again, no chance for the others.
The only thing,
Right.
you know, Iris Kyle, the legend, there are some haters around there, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There's some mix. There's mix. We're not going to go into that now because that's not off to say, but there's some mixed feelings from different reasons for whatever.
Yeah.
But the FBBC channel, meaning JB and myself, AJ, we fully support this comeback.
Definitely.
We want the best of the best. Yeah. And for us, let the best woman win, correct?
Yeah. The best woman should win, and the judges decide. That's how
the judges decide.
Yeah.
So thank you, Iris Kyle, for making this Ms Olympia even more special with your presence. Correct?
Make it epic.
She's going to make it epic. Anyway, next on the list, it just gets better and better, correct?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have Yaxini Oriquen.
Yeah.
She used to name Yaxini Garcia, correct? Yaxini Garcia Oriquen?
Yeah, she was married to an ex-pro, Mr. Garcia. And now...
I think she's married again to a younger bodybuilder this time.
Yeah. They live
yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're married, but at least they're together.
Yeah.
Yaxini, a former Miss Olympia champ herself. What year did she win, JB?
I will tell it.
Come on, JB. You don't know this? Yaxini Oriquen from Venezuela originally. This is one of the biggest legends of all time in women's bodybuilding, eh?
Yeah. It's the same generation as Iris Kyle and many others.
Yes.
She brings the major muscle on stage.
Mature muscle, correct?
Yeah, mature muscle, yeah.
She will be 50. What will be her age at this Olympia?
I think 50, yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see. She competed last time in 2017.
Yeah.
I think she got, what place did she get? Fourth?
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if she can turn back the hands of time a little bit. And let's see what she can bring. But no matter what, I think it's a great idea. She's coming back. It makes it even more special. And I would imagine how special it would be to retire. Well, we don't know her future plans, but do you see this as a one-time and retire at this stage, or?
I don't think so, because
You don't think so? Okay.
Yuxin is very hungry. When
she's hungry.
Yeah, when she plans to compete, she's competing, definitely. And so I wouldn't put her on retirement yet.
I would say I work also for muscle development, and I cover also all type of bodybuilding, men, women, you know, all classes, even men bikini. JB, you don't like that word, do you? You don't like that word. I'm gonna say it one more time. Bikini, bro. Bikini. Hey, stop it. So anyway, for me, when I was younger, she always caught my eye, you know, in the magazines at booths, and you know what I mean? She was so, she had that X factor, you know, that it factor a star has. She has it. So it's going to be great to see her back. Then we have, this girl, JB. I just hope she can make it. We saw her win the 2019 Romania. You can check her routine out in our channel. It's up there. It's the lovely Munia. Say your name. Say the name.
It's Monia Chiosa.
From Italy.
From Italy.
She got this qualification by going to Romania when everyone had already said it was Natalia Amasonka was going to win this show. She came in, she must have weighed at least 50 pounds less or something.
Yeah.
And she won.
Yeah.
So for people saying politics in bodybuilding, well, no one would have picked this before coming in, would they, JB?
No, but when you follow Monia longer, as I do,
yes,
we can see her here. She always had that shredded look and this mixture between size and shredded meant, like to call it that. Yeah, mind blowing.
Yeah, and at that show, the second place finisher didn't have that condition. You know what I mean? So bodybuilding, you got to bring the condition to win. And Munia, she brought the condition. She won. Let's really hope she can make this Olympia. I've seen some of her posts. She's not saying, I don't think she's sure yet if she's going, huh?
Yeah, she is always silent about that. But
yeah, because Italy has had it. It's not easy going from Italy to America.
Yeah.
So in this Corona, because there's rules, there's sanctions, there's everything. So let's see. I really hope she does it. Yeah. And JB, this is a woman who knows how to pose, huh?
Definitely.
This is a woman who knows how to put on a show when she does a routine, huh?
Yeah. I follow her since 2006, and I was always excited about her. Yeah. She was an amateur, really good. She was an amateur side, I think 4 times world champion.
Yes.
And she always put the stage. She was on there, put the stage all together, and wow, great. And such a humble person.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Next on the list is,
let's see.
Let's go to our list.
Come on. Yeah.
And we were supposed to make this a short thing, but I think for people at home, instead of just going by the names, it's important for us because we created, but what has made me irritated is that people don't talk about women's bodybuilding and women's physique in the mainstream media at all. This really upset me. So when I met JB down there and saw his passion for women's bodybuilding, because he's more passionate. He's into regular bodybuilding as well, but he focuses purely on women's bodybuilding and women's physique. Correct, JB?
That's definitely correct. Yeah.
Yeah. You also emphasize mostly on women's bodybuilding because that's your main thing.
Yep.
But you also respect and watches women's physique as well.
Definitely. I respect all the classes, even men and so on. Not negatively.
Even men.
Yeah.
Even men. Did you say that word? Even men. Okay.
Yeah. And for me, everybody. Some of the pros know me. Also the men pros, and yeah, I'm just honest, you know.
Yeah. Be honest. So when I met you in Romania, 2018, I said, JB, I'm not feeling this media game. How they're not doing anything for women's bodybuilding. So when I started Muscle Development, you know, Global Muscle, for people who have seen, that's a show on MD that I used to be with.
Yeah.
I put all the women bodybuilders on. Remember that?
Yeah, was great.
I put on Hella Trevino 3 times, Monique Jones. Who else was there? There was many. Margie V, Irene Anderson. I put all the girls on the mainstream bodybuilding outlet because no one else was doing it. So I had to fight for it. But sadly, since I left there, we don't see too many of them there now. So, well, the point is I'm making that we still have to fight. So when I saw you there, we said, let's do something together because I saw your passion and let's do something together and let's create something. And fast forward to today, this is what we're trying to do, correct?
Yeah.
We're trying to show the sport, the women's side, and we have not, whatever people do with, we're not going to say other pages, but like there's a lot of media outlets in women's bodybuilding who focuses a little bit more on the erotica, if you know what I mean, the erotica side.
Yeah.
We want to keep this purely contest bodybuilding, correct?
Yeah.
This is for the same type of coverage the men are getting is what we're trying to do for the female classes, correct?
That's correct.
That's correct.
We are focusing professionally on the sport, and we don't want to keep other things in there.
So that's why we were supposed to go over this list for people who are watching this quick. But that's why instead of just saying their name and they finish there, I think it's nice to give some people some insight to the athletes so they can get to know the athletes. Because if the athletes are not known or popular or getting fans for their accomplishment, it's not going to last, you know?
Yeah.
So people need to know a little bit more about the athletes, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why this list is a little bit longer. So we're not sure what we're going to do with this list. Maybe put it out as an extra episode, a special one, Olympic qualified athletes. Yeah. Let's see. Next one is
Monique Jones.
Who's the next one, JB?
Monique Jones.
Monique Jones. Yes. JB, a personal story. I met Monique in Romania. Was it 2018?
Mm-hmm.
When she won? It was like watching the beautiful version of Dexter Jackson in person, bro. It was granite muscle, bro. Round, 3D look, really hard, fantastic shape, awe-inspiring. You know that when you have you met Dexter Jackson? Have you seen him?
I've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, you know that's, wait, you don't look at the bodybuilders from the men, but I'm saying she had that wow factor when you meet her, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Truly a special athlete when she's on. Monique Jones from America. She's just turned 40. She's training prep. Is it, what's his name? It's Trey Hodge.
Yeah.
Is her coach.
Yeah.
She qualified for this Olympia by getting a let me say that one more time. A controversial 5th place at the Rising Phoenix in 2019.
Yeah.
Because I believe the top 5 are qualified from rising, correct? To this Olympia?
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's coming in. She had a whole year off. She's doing rising this year first, and then she's doing this Olympia. And what can we expect from Monique Jones this time, JB?
I think more improved physique, definitely, because we both know Monique personally, and we know her her drive. She's always want to be perfect on stage, even and especially the routines, because
she's also a posing coach, you know.
Yeah. And we don't see any shoots or photos during the prep, but I think she will surprise us very well on stage. I think so, definitely.
I'm really looking forward to Monique Jones's Olympia appearance and rising appearance.
Yeah.
She's one of our favorite athletes, as you can hear in our voice when we talk about Monique. This is going to get interesting. She's in the fight to win. What did she need to do, in your opinion, if she's going to have a chance to win this?
I think, and I also think, and
I really think she's going to do this year. We've spoken to her. She works in silence, you know. Yeah. She's very what's it called, mystique. So she works in silence, and she's ready to kill at this 2020 Olympia.
Yeah.
Next one on the list is Nikki Chartrand from Canada, and let me tell you, she took the rising by storm last year, didn't she? She got an impressive, very impressive 4th place.
Yeah, and she improved so much through the years now. I think she found her shape. She has proven, and I think she will be very surprising on the Olympia stage. Very surprising. So I really look forward to her shape on the Rising Phoenix and Olympia stage. So
I have to say I haven't followed her before the Rising, and she hasn't done a show after Rising. How did she do before the Rising? How was her placing? How was her placings before Rising?
I have to admit that my following was not that close as you also. So we will bring it back. We'll bring it to you.
What's exciting with her and some of these other girls, but for instance, her now, that women's bodybuilding has had what can we say? A lot of older athletes, you know?
Yeah.
And this is not we don't want the older athletes to stop if they keep on going, but to create a division for fan interest and for supplement companies to sponsor and for these media outlets to start covering them is very important to have young new stars, correct?
Definitely. Young blood is all.
Young blood, like we don't have to mention them now, but she's one of them.
Definitely, yeah.
She's what, very early 30s?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and she looks young and fresh, and this is what fans want to see, huh? Yeah, you're not supposed to get rewarded just for that, of course, but this is what the fans want to see, you know?
Yeah. She has her own style. She's very present on Instagram with her artistic photos, and very good. The presence.
Yeah, she seems like a very, very tough lady.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But very stylish. Yeah.
Next on the list, probably one of the most charming persons you can ever meet in person, correct?
Correct.
We have the amazing Irene Anderson, all the way from Sweden. She's on the opposite of the age group. She's turned, what is she now, 50? Yeah. Is she 50 now?
She's over 50 now, yeah.
Yeah. She's one of the nicest people you meet in person. She qualified to this Olympia by getting I think she delivered her best ever package. Age 40 last year, so she was 50 now, it was age 49 last year.
Yeah.
you know, when you follow this sport, there's very few people that can, okay, you have Kamal El-Garni, the current 212 champ. He delivered his best packages at age 48. For instance, Dexter Jackson, I wouldn't say his best packages is now, huh? No. So Kamal El-Garni, for people at home, the 212 champion, he did it. But there's not many people who can deliver their best package at age 49 or 50. And she brought, because Irene is up at, she doesn't always peak correct?
Yeah.
She peaked perfectly. She suffered for the whole diet.
Yeah.
She got a May 3rd place at the Rising. And guys, for people, this is not, as you know, you should go and watch Too Big for This World.
Yeah.
I think it has its own Instagram. We can put the link in here.
Yeah.
Watch that, guys. We're not going to ruin it by saying what's in it. But watch that. That's a documentary by Irene Anderson about the Olympia and all the scandals they were doing to the women. And this is going to be special, JB. But as you know, I currently live in Norway.
Yeah.
JB lives in Germany. Irene, she lives in Sweden. And I'm not sure how she's going to make this Olympia, JB.
So we definitely have news because the IFBB Pro League and Shimanian announced a few weeks ago that for people who cannot really make it because of the corona or something, can contact the IFBB Pro League for a special invitation to the US.
Let's pray to, well, we're not going to go into what we believe in. Let's pray to the sky that she'll make it.
But what I want to say is, if you're from Europe and you are a female pro, you want to go there to the Olympia and you're qualified, just contact Shimanian and they will help you.
So she also brings superior, and JB, we got to be honest, we like the size, don't we? Women's bodybuilding, we like women's bodybuilding, we like size, correct?
Definitely. That's what.
And size, and tremendous size is what you're going to get with Irene Anderson, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think she's aged a day the last 15 years, huh?
I don't know.
She looks exactly the same. Yeah. Great. Next on the list is the amazing. Let me repeat, the amazing Margie is Fabulous Martin, correct? That's the nickname. Fabulous. Marvelous. Margie Marvelous Martin. And this is a independent woman. This is a fan favorite. She has the freak factor with her quads.
Yeah.
Beautiful presentation. Former Rising champion winner. 2 times, I believe.
2 times, yes.
She's won more pro shows than any of the other girls on this list other than Iris Kyle.
Yeah.
Or maybe Yaxini. You have to correct me. What about Yaxini? Because I don't think she's won. I don't think she has won so many pro shows as Margie.
No, that's true. But Iris has the record.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, So this means Margie, she got a 2nd place at the Rising in 2019. So she's got to be, she didn't do the Rising 2019, this year, 20.
No.
She didn't want to do it. She want to focus purely on the Ms Olympia.
Yeah.
This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, really interesting.
Really interesting. Because Margie, this is a woman who can win it, eh?
Definitely. She's on my top list. Yeah.
She had a surgery. Was a breast, something with her breasts?
Yep.
She's fully healed.
Yeah.
She's fully recovered.
Yep.
She was going to do a show earlier this year that she prepped for, and then it got postponed.
Yeah.
Cancelled. Very disappointing to see that. You can only imagine prepping for a show and then it gets cancelled. Margie is a fighter. She's a warrior. And I don't think this will hold her back in any type of way.
No.
She's good to go and ready to kill it, eh?
Yeah, definitely. And
she's ready to kill it.
Yeah, and she has the full package, I think, because she has the
yes.
she has the X frame. She has big quads. She has big wide lats, broad shoulders, and but that on the other side, that not the other side, on the same side, that really yeah, Wonder Woman look, I say.
Yeah. She has the, I say, can you say freak factor when we talk about a woman, or is that allowed, or is that Me Too campaign, or is it correct? Can I say it?
I can say it's freak factor. Yeah, it's positively meant.
Oh, she's got that fantastic freak factor look we liked on stage, bro. Yeah. This is what gets the people excited for bodybuilding, isn't it?
Yeah, and she knows how to do it. And on stage.
She knows how to do it as well. So yeah. Great competitor.
Yeah.
Then we have the champ is in the building. Hella Trevino.
Yeah.
2019 Rising Phoenix and Tampa Pro winner.
Yeah.
From Denmark originally, lives in Las Vegas now. Prepped by Shelby Starnes. Her name is who?
Hella Trevino.
Yes. This is a woman we like, correct?
Yeah. We have
yes.
We have every really good contact to her because she's very outgoing, very down-to-earth person, and I think a good representative for the sport and for the women. I think
easy to work with. On her Instagram, there's no. Every woman can do whatever they want, but there's no what's it called? It's like nude pictures and things like this. And in my opinion, if you want to be the brand ambassador for the sport, some things should be kept private and some things should be, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not always, if you want to become #1 in the world, there's things that goes with it.
Yeah.
You have to be the role model, in my opinion, if you want to be the ambassador, correct?
That's true, yeah.
And Hella Trevino is a fantastic ambassador for the sport, but let's not only talk about the ambassador things. 180 pounds, she's told me she's going to come in at. Her arms are improved. Her calves are improved. Her legs are already, have you seen the condition she brings to the legs?
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome.
So she transforms from the off season to stage. You know that transformation she does? Yeah. It's just incredible. Always fighting, always doing cardio, fish, vegetable, cardio, fish, vegetable, cardio, fish, vegetable, cardio, training year round. She's training with a heavyweight bodybuilder, it's her training partner. I don't remember his name, but she's you seen the guy in her stories?
Yeah.
A big guy who and you know, when you train in the gym, for instance, for myself, if I'm training with a person who is as strong as me or even stronger, obviously this guy's stronger than hell, but if you're training with someone that pushes you,
yeah,
obviously she probably pushes him as much as he pushes her. But when you're training with someone who's stronger than you, it really feeds that gym. You know, when you're in the gym, when you're training with someone who's your equal, you know,
yeah,
it pushes you. And Hella has that in the gym every day, and she is really hungry for this Ms Olympia win, isn't she?
Definitely, that's main focus, because she is also so excited about the return and the chance to make it more popular in the broad crowd. So not only the outcome or the outseeing of the title, also what you can do with the title is her main focus. So great, also great, definitely.
So then we have that's girls that are qualified.
Yeah.
Amongst these ladies that you're looking at list, who do you have? We're gonna get some haters for this, because the bodybuilders are very sensitive, huh?
Yeah.
They're very sensitive. They get easily offended. It is what it is. In no order, give me your top 5. And it doesn't matter just who's in your top 5 on this list. Margie, Helle, Monique, Iris, Andrea, I'm going with. So we have the same list then.
You had Monia on the list.
No, I had Helle Trevino, Margie V, Monique, Iris, and Andrea Shaw. That's not in any order. But those are the girls I predicted in my top 5.
Yeah, I had Monia in there. Okay, it's very, oh man. Okay, Helle Trevino, Margie Martin, Monia Chiosa, Iris Kyle, and Andrea Shaw.
Ooh, interesting. You have Monique Jones out of the top 5. I see that now. But anyway.
Mind blowing.
Okay, guys, a little longer. This was an episode of who's qualified for this Olympia. I hope you guys liked it. Me and JB, we will be discussing a lot of topics throughout the year.
Yeah.
When we can travel again. Right now, the corona epidemic is completely disaster, but we've got to stay positive. For people out there, stay positive. Go to the gym, build your muscles, support the ladies, give them compliments on Instagram, not just only how they're, if you want to marry them or if they're sexy, or that's not. let's keep it. Let's motivate them a little bit. Follow their journey. I'm sure they appreciate it. Get involved, get active, go on our YouTube and comment what you think. Tell them AJ's an idiot. Tell me I love JB. Do whatever you want. Disagree. We're going to put a link to my Instagram, AJ Kelly Roberts. We're going to put a link to JB Filmworks Instagram. And we're going to put a link. That's our personal Instagrams. And then we have this FBBC Instagram. I hope you guys will follow it. Give us feedback. What do you want to see next? And we go from there. JB, any final words?
Yeah, and follow us, subscribe, and click the bell on our YouTube channel.
Because FBBC got the hookup. Holler if you hear me.
Definitely.
And we out.
And we out.